Previously on Arias Adventures.
You were told to locate a female gnome by the name of Blitz Lockriddle.
We're looking for Blitz.
Well, you're talking to her.
Oh, well, look at that.
Oh, fantastic.
Well,
Who's
awesome.
asking?
Hello, Blitz. We are.
Well, is there anything happening around town that we should know about?
Here? Oh, there's lots to do here in Fitz Park. There's also the large market road where you can find vendors from all over the bay selling their wares and whatnot. And there's food shops galore.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they have something local we can do just to stay busy, earn a little gold. I'm not really enjoying this crowd, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, I understand. I think Manny needs a lot more help than me.
Yes, I agree, Toguro.
Yeah.
I think he does. He's a little kind of, fancy, isn't he?
He is. He's really fancy, and he doesn't have anyone to guide him in life right now, and he really needs me.
He does. I agree, and I think it's great that you're going to look after him, take care of him. I think that's very admirable.
In the hierarchy of the direwolves, I feel like you're the top, and then it goes me, and then Manny take care of Rhodes, and therefore you take care of all of us.
Okay, so I'll start with you, Manny. You're the you wake up all well rested in a comfortable bed and whatnot after last night's shenanigans. However, when you wake up, you are surprised to find that you're the only occupant in this room. It appears your roommate Rhodes has up and left, so perhaps maybe he's already downstairs or whatever, but he is not presently in the room with you.
Oh. All right, well, Manny gets up, stretches, gets all of his stuff together. Does he notice Rhodes' stuff anywhere?
No, it looks like all his stuff is gone as well.
Oh, okay. Jeez, could have woke me up. God.
He's quiet like a cat.
Yeah, for real. All right. Well, I grab all my stuff and I get out of the room.
Alrighty.
I don't notice like a note or anything.
No, there is no.
You didn't even note.
No love note on the pillow or anything beside you. Just he's gone.
All right. I'll head downstairs.
Alrighty. Lacaros, you wake up and to the loud snoring of Toguro, just sprawled across his side, across his small bed that he's clearly like hanging half out of.
We clearly need to get some bigger beds.
Yeah, you guys have like twin-size beds in your rooms.
I don't even fit on a twin-size bed.
It's uncomfortable for you, but he's like knees hanging over and whatnot.
It's kind of
like bowing in the middle because of his weight as well.
Does he look peacefully at rest?
You know what? This is probably like the first solid, like well-made bed he's ever slept in. So yeah, he's dead asleep.
Okay. Remind me, can Toguro read at all?
I guess that's up to him.
Being raised by direwolves, I don't think I had him being able to read.
Dang.
He does read hieroglyph. What's that word? The pictures. Yes, he does read those. He's the best at reading those.
Okay, I draw a picture of me smiling at him asleep, and then the next panel in the comic is
in the comic
me holding up a hand and saying "be back," and then disappearing for a pain, and then back the next pain after that, with a big smile on my face.
Go ahead and make a. Let's see, what skill check would that be? A performance check.
Oh man!
First roll of the night.
Let's see. Well, I rolled a 16. 16. Okay, yeah, and this stuff is right. Oh man, geez, the one thing I can't do well. 14. That should be good.
14. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good.
I mean, for Toguro, we're not submitting it to the castle or anything.
Yeah, the academy.
Right.
Yeah, the Academy of Fine Arts.
Fair enough. Alrighty. So where do you leave that at to make sure he sees it?
I leave it on top of one of the stakes. One of the mimic tongue stakes. Yeah, mm-hmm. And I put it next to on his little side dresser. What do they call them?
Nightstand.
That's the word. Nightstand. Yeah, on the nightstand, and I put the note on top of it.
Okay.
And then I quietly walk away and shut the door, and I go down to see if the innkeep is up and downstairs.
Oh yeah, you see Blitz downstairs already, like giving instructions to her staff. As you're heading down the stairs, you actually also are coming down around the same time as Manny is coming out of his room.
Hey, Manny.
What's up, man?
Well, not much. Toguro's still asleep. I think all that excitement and that the cute girl kind of tuckered him out. Girl? Yeah, the orc that was kind of stalking us, sort of.
Oh, the bodyguard?
Yeah, the bodyguard. Yeah, well, I think he's got a thing for.
Oh.
Yeah, he was acting really strange around her. So I think he might. I don't know. I mean, he hasn't really said anything. He just was acting kind of funny. So, I mean,
okay. Well, we'll let him do his thing, and
as long as
he reaches out, I feel if he reaches out, we can help him. But I think we should just leave that alone.
Yeah.
Have you seen Road anywhere?
No, he's not with you. He's not in the room.
No, I woke up and he's gone. All of his equipment and everything.
Really?
He didn't say anything last night. I didn't really. We only talked about the job. Oh, that's right, the job. In a couple of days,
job.
I got a job with those.
Okay.
Nikojin guys.
That's where he is. I mean, they are kind of like him. I mean, they're not him, but they're the closest, right?
That's true.
I mean, I've never seen anything, like Rhodes either, except for the Nikojin.
Yeah, that's true. Well, maybe
he's with them. Maybe.
But anyway, we're gonna get the point is we're gonna be doing a job for them. We're gonna be chaperoning them to where they have to go, and I made a deal for $100 a day that we're traveling. So,
like $100 total or $100 piece per day?
$100 a day that we travel. That we'll have to split 4 ways.
Well, I guess that's better than our last job that ended up being 3 years long. What did we get, like 20 gold for that?
We got 10 gold apiece.
Okay. Oh, well, then this is an improvement.
Yeah. So you want some breakfast?
Yeah, I was actually gonna actually talk to the innkeep. These beds are small. I was hoping maybe there's something a little bit bigger, especially for Toguro. Maybe we could get another bed in our room or something, and he can take two
like
of
push them
them.
together.
Or, yeah, something. I don't know. He just looks like a big.
I mean, they're
orc.
perfect size for me, but I understand for him.
Yeah, you ever hear that rhyme? Big orc and a little bed. Ever hear that?
That's awesome.
Yeah, totally. Anyway, let's go talk to the lady. Manny just gives him like a weird look, like, I have no idea what this guy's talking about.
Well, clearly you haven't been around orcs long enough. Neither have I. But if Toguro is any indication, I think we've known them all.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go see if there's anything. We'll get some food. Maybe I'll bring some food up to Toguro and.
I'm sure he would love that. Actually.
Yeah, he probably would.
Probably. Alrighty, so Toguro, you wake up after a time. You kind of like snore yourself awake.
Okay.
This was like, was this the first time you slept in like a real bed and not like on a pallet or bedroll?
Yes.
Okay. So, how was that experience for you?
I died, and this is heaven. I died in my sleep. The orcs killed me.
You had like a whole 2 pillows to yourself, an actual comforter and linen, and it wasn't like straw stuffed mattress. It was like an actual feather mattress.
Damn.
I mean, it was a twin size mattress, but still.
I once punched a Wolverine and used that as a pillow. Let me tell you, this is so much better.
So yeah, you wake up and sit up and look across the room and see that Lacaros's bed is empty. But on your nightstand next to you, you notice a couple of steaks from the mimic tongue, and there's a note next to it.
Grab them and eat them and look at the note.
It's a picture drawing.
Okay. All right. I'm the best at this. What does it say?
Okay. So, Lacaros, do you want to go through those frames again for him?
So the first frame is me standing there waving at you asleep in your bed with a big smile on my face.
Okay, wave at the picture too. Got it.
Okay. We're both in the picture. The next one is me at the door leaving. And then there's nothing on the next frame. And then the frame after that is me coming back into the room with a big smile on my face, waving at you.
Okay. I think that means he's left and he's coming back.
Yes. Oh, did it.
But he's coming back empty-handed, it looks like.
Oh, man. He's going to be sad. He'll be happy when I get back.
Make an insight check, Toguro, as you're looking at this and seeing a picture of disappointment.
Oh, I have not made an insight check in a long time. All right. What's insight? Where's
Probably
that?
something like my charisma.
3.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. You know what? I'll make it easy because Jesus, you're you, and you know what? I'll give you with advantage since food is your main purpose in life. So go ahead and roll again.
Oh, roll again. Okay.
That's what advantage means.
I didn't hear advantage. Your voice cut out. Same exact thing. A 3.
Oh my god.
I rolled 2 4s. I'm saddened.
Jesus.
Just make it happen. Just make it.
You smell something coming from somewhere. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how this works, so I just start screaming at the top of my lungs. I want food. Hello?
You're screaming at the top of your voice?
I want food.
Okay, Lucaros, Manny, as you guys are just getting ready to enter the bar area, you hear from upstairs, I want food.
Oh no. Man, he woke up.
That's your fault.
Quick. It is. I know. It is. That's my
You told me
fault.
that you left a drawing.
I did leave a drawing, but
How good was this drawing?
well,
Be honest.
it was okay. It was decent. I'm
That was a
being
good
honest.
drawing.
It was pretty.
He's
It was
just an idiot.
it was pretty.
Can you just go get him? He's alone and scared, and if I go in there,
Oh yeah, he'll probably eat you. So,
what?
yeah, nothing. Don't worry about it.
I'm now
He's not gonna
opening
eat
the
me.
window
Boy.
to scream out the window.
Oh
boy,
God.
boy.
You don't see the what was his name? Brent? You don't
Yeah,
see
Brent.
him.
I don't see Brent.
it's-
Oh crap.
Yeah, right now it's just the dwarf assistant and Blitz who are behind the bar. Like cleaning
Oh, okay.
dishes and whatnot.
Blitz, real quick. First,
Yes.
if you could, I need a bunch of food for breakfast. Toguro just woke up and I'm not up there, and if I don't get up there quick, I'm gonna have to buy a whole new room for you. So,
Oh,
as quick as
God.
possible. Yeah, he gets cranky. So yeah. And
I will
by the
just
way,
bring out the best. I'll just bring out a breakfast spread.
oh sweet, that'd be great. And do you by chance have bigger beds?
I mean, I have a couple of rooms with, full size mattresses. Why?
Yes. Yeah, well, he's kind of big.
That's true. I apologize for
No,
that.
it's no problem. He slept like a baby. That's the only reason why he's not tearing things to pieces right now. I did leave him some
that's good.
steak, so that's good. Yeah. Well, my bad. I keep saying I'm not going to leave him alone, and I do anyway.
Aw,
I
it's
open
nice
up
you
the
look
door
after
and I
him.
scream, I'm hungry. I'm not
Yeah,
supposed to
see-
leave.
Yeah, he's
Go get him.
He's gonna keep you. Tell you what, I'm gonna go get him, and I'll tell him the good news and bring him down, and
Oh.
hopefully we've got some food ready. Okay.
I'll
Thank
start
you,
having the guys
Blitz.
pull something together. No problem.
I'm
Great.
hungry.
Okay. Oh boy. Manny, hold the fort down here. I'll be back in a minute.
Hold the phone. Okay, good.
Hold your stool. Do you not know? And come on, you're a bard, right? I mean, don't you know any sayings at all?
I do, but you're just okay.
not the ones I tell you.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ugh, good night. It's a good thing I got a good night's sleep. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I run upstairs as fast as I can, or wherever our room is. I'm assuming it's upstairs.
Oh yeah, it's only like the second floor, so you quickly run up there as you see him like yelling down at somebody in the streets because he's yelling out the window.
Toguro, I'm here. It's
Hey,
okay.
you're back.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry I left you up here. I was hoping that the note would help you.
Yeah,
know that
I got
coming
it.
Right back.
You're coming
Oh.
back, and I was supposed to stay and wait for you. So I did, but I was hungry. And that
Oh,
asshole
great.
down there wouldn't help me. I point
Oh,
to some old man.
It's an
Well,
elderly gentleman who's looking around confused.
well, that's okay, Toguro. I wouldn't be too upset with him. I don't think he works here, so that's probably okay.
That has
but
nothing to
I
do with
got
work
some-
here. He could have been nice and gave me food.
Yes, but I've got food for you.
I
Yeah,
slowly
we're
turned to him.
getting a nice big spread downstairs. I just want to make sure everything was set up before I came back up, and I was hoping you'd still be asleep. So how was your night's sleep? Was it good?
It was good.
Oh, good.
It was real good.
And I think maybe we procured some new beds, bigger beds.
Oh my god, they make bigger beds?
Yes. She said something about full size. I don't know what size you are. I don't know what size I am. I guess that's full size. I don't know.
I was the run to the litter, so I don't know.
Jesus
well,
Christ.
you're pretty big, so I think full size. It's definitely going to be better than this little thing that we've been sleeping on. So you ready to go downstairs?
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's do
While
it.
they were doing that, I was trying to talk to Blitz.
Okay. So while they're upstairs having that conversation, Blitz asks if your room was to your liking, if it was comfortable for you.
Oh, yeah, of course it was. Thank you so much. Also, have you seen my friend Rode? Or our friend Rode?
Yes, your tall, furry fellow. He was up earlier, and he looked pretty high strung, like he was on edge. So I think he kind of confessed to me that the city is a bit much for him than what he's used to. So I recommended that if he needed to, like, relax and kind of settle into the city, to check out a couple of places, since he said he was more of an outdoorsy fellow. So he said he'd cut to let you guys know he'd be back or catch up with you guys later. He just needed to get some fresh air and take a walk.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. So any good places, points of interest that you might recommend for us three to go to?
I have a couple of points of interest. If you want to go ahead and take a seat, I'll start having everybody bring the stuff out, and I will sit with you for my coffee break and show you what I have.
All right, sounds good. And I hop up on a bar stool.
Alrighty. After a few minutes.
How many tries does it take you?
Making that athletics check.
No, they're short people friendly because this is a gnome bar.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's why we have small beds.
Oh, alrighty. So, Manny, you are soon. Food is starting to be brought out. There's fresh coffee and ale, giant loaves of bread, sausages and stuff. Like, it smells good. You hear your stomach, make a loud grumble.
Oh, I start to dig in.
As all the food's being set before you, and soon the other two join you, Toguro and Lucaros. You guys,
as they're coming down, I look at Toguro. Good morning. This stuff is great. Come sit and eat.
I just stare at him because, as a pack, the alpha always eats first.
Oh God!
And that's Lucaros, and so I'm just staring at Manny because he's eating first.
What's up, buddy? You gonna eat?
Oh, I didn't think about this. This is bad.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Eating.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh God!
Good.
Lucaros eats first, then we eat.
Manny just slowly opens his mouth, like with food in his mouth still. Looks at him. Looks at his plate. Looks back at him. Kind of looks at Lucaros, and is like, "Okay, dude." Then just starts eating some more food. And very confused.
I'm just kind of scratching my head.
I just have to remember that I'm not in the woods anymore, so I just have to let this be. And I'm just gonna sit down, and I pick up a fork to eat, and I look at Lucaros before I put it in my mouth.
I shove something in my mouth really fast, and then I
eat.
Okay, Jesus, that was awkward. The dwarf who was by her side the other night, last night, he hasn't said anything to you guys yet and whatnot, but he just eyes this whole thing from behind the bar suspiciously and just I don't know about this one. He just says under his breath. So after a few minutes, Blitz comes back out with another big tankard. This time it looks like steam's coming out of the mug and whatnot. It smells like fresh ground coffee. She sits right up next to you fellas and starts helping herself as well and whatnot. And she's just like, okay, so I sketched out a quick map for you fellows.
Oh, a map for what? Of the city?
Map of the city, yeah. You all out while you're here.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Blitz.
Yep.
Hey, what do we owe you for this breakfast or feast or whatever this is?
Don't worry about it. You're friends of Din and
Are
anything
you
to rub
sure?
Who's
Yes.
Din?
Wow, you really are sweet on this guy, aren't you?
Oh, no. He's sweet on me. I just like to use this to my advantage.
Oh, okay.
She gives like a cheeky grin.
Right. Yeah, okay, whatever makes you feel better. Okay. I won't let him know.
Mm-hmm. You better not, or this is going to be added to your tab.
Oh, yes, I would never dream of it. In our last job, we only got 10 gold.
Aw, sweetie. That's sad.
Oh, pretty sad. Almost 3 years. Anyway.
Well, if you're looking for gold, this city has plenty, and there's plenty of places to find it. She slams the map down on the table before you guys, and she shows it. She says it's an old copy of, it's an older copy of the city, but still has like all the most important places of interest that she marked down on the map for you guys, as you can see here. You got the Clockwork Palace and Square. That's where the ruler lives and whatnot. The Fitz Park docks that you guys came in on the night before. The Gearhead Tavern. That way you guys know where it's at and you don't get lost. Shinebox Square is where you can find like a lot of item shops, emporiums, scrolls and tomes and books. Just kind of like, the general shopping plaza. Then there's the Tinker's Road, where a lot of the Tinker guilds and invention and engineer shops are. If you're looking for unique gnome inventions. She mentions that she has a workshop along the road there as well. She invites you guys to stop by later, as that's where she'll be after the breakfast rush here.
Okay.
Then there's the Market Lane, where you can find the food, general goods, and if you're looking for like herbalisms and potion alchemy shops and whatnot, you can find those places there. Hellfair Park, she mentions, is one of the places that she recommended to Rhodes. It is an enchanted park that was built by a wizard long ago who wanted to bring like where people, even though like this was a busy bustling city, wanted to have a quiet place where people can go and kind of like wind down from it all. Kind of think like New York or like Central Park.
Okay. Cool.
Rhodes is probably mostly.
Yeah, he's probably in heaven right now.
Another place she recommended was Smithhurst Cove, which is just outside the city to the west coast. If he was, because he had mentioned that he was a bit of a explorer and whatnot, so if he was interested in exploring along the shores there's always stuff washing up from like long ago, ship crashes and whatnot, and just a nice area to explore. And if you're interested in like hunting for clams and whatnot, it's also another ideal spot. Then 5 miles south of the city is the Battle Ram Woods, for those who to hunt some big game out there, bears, mountain lions.
I perk up.
Bears, mountain lions, cougars. There's also the unique rams that are huge that are called the Iron Horn Rams. And they are a prized hunting commodity or whatever due to their horns that are very similar in makeup to iron ore and make for really good for making crafting tools and whatnot for weaponsmith and tinkerers. They pay a lot of money to rangers and hunters who can bring back horns from these guys, and they're not easy prey to hunt too. These mofos are big and they kill more than they get killed because of how hard they hit.
Well, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I'm just thinking, on our last little excursion, we didn't really have anything to kind of heal ourselves with. Maybe we should see if we can get some potions.
Well, actually, I have healing potions. I have 4 of them.
Oh, you do? Oh.
Yeah, we got them a little while ago. You guys gave them to me to hold on to them.
Oh, that's probably why I don't remember having any.
That's okay. So we have those, but I don't mind getting a few more.
Well, more supplies wouldn't always hurt you guys, especially if you're planning on setting out later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we are going to leave in 2 days or so for sure. We've got kind of a long
and I was thinking maybe we could get a cart, like a horse and a cart. Not for all of us, just for
the Nicojin?
all of us. Just for all of us. They have their own stuff.
Oh,
yeah, I was thinking it'd be a little bit more accessible if we could have somewhere to store our things on travel.
Yeah, sure.
You might want to check out, if you're looking for like a cart and horse, perhaps the market lane might be a good place to start there.
Did you guys want to start there? We could start at 6, work our way on 4, maybe shoot down to like 7 to see the park.
I want to go to the hunting.
Okay, we can do that too. Maybe after we can do hunting. 6 to 4, and then we can go hunting.
I was going to say, you guys have a couple of days to kill. Yeah, so if you don't get right to something today, you've got...
Yeah, we have plenty of time. We have 4 days, I believe, or 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were hoping to conclude their business in 3 to 4 days.
Also, Manny, after that, maybe we could go to the palace, to the Clockwork Palace. I'm curious as to why those highborn are visiting the palace. What the real, they were kind of short with us last night.
Well, we are just commoners.
Well, yeah, I mean that's pretty common. That wasn't a pun.
Yeah, look, I've dealt with a lot of royals in my day. They're not nice people. They're just kind of...
Oh, I wouldn't go that far to say that about most royals. I know a few from the court, and there are a handful that are pretty friendly, if I might say so myself.
Well, I just figure since we're headed to their place, right? Maybe we should spy on them. I guess
spy on them.
Well, I mean, it sounds bad when you say it like that, but I mean, what other word is there? We're kind of keeping tabs on them.
Bad. Well, let's put that in the back pocket. And
put a pin in it?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put a pin in it. And we'll go to the market. Okay. We'll go to the market. We'll look at the Shine Box Square, and then we'll go hunting. Because, Toguro really wants to get his energy out. And I think if he gets his energy out, maybe nighttime, we can do the stealthy
hunting
eavesdrop mission.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, because you should always spy at night.
Yeah. As you guys are having this discussion, go ahead and just make a perception check.
I am really close to the Carl's face. I don't see anything but his beautiful eyes.
Yeah, I'm still staring at the map. I got a 5.
Toguro, as they're talking about boring plan making,
mouthful of food, chewing, staring at whatever I see.
You're doing that kind of like that people watching as you're shoveling food into your face. I'm not even paying attention
to them. They're boring.
You notice a couple of people start meandering into the eating area of the tavern. First off, coming from the back kitchen area, you see the orc woman Fiora from last night. She's carrying like a tray of what appears to be different types of breads and stuff. and a large mug of what looks to be the same steaming cup of coffee that Blitz is drinking. But she goes over and sits at a table by herself and begins.
I whisper to her, I love you. I stare with all the food. I'm just like, I love you. I
Do we hear that?
Yeah, do we hear that?
Go ahead and make perception checks.
Oh my gosh. Oh, natural one.
Oh yeah, you're busy still planning out today's sightseeing.
Hold on, I'm working on it. Okay, 16.
Okay, yeah, you hear him say something, I love you.
Well, no, I put my mouth. I'm just hear me go, I love you.
I look over at him as he's eating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, wow, he really loves that food. And I just keep working on plans with.
You also notice that the 3 Nikojin brothers from last night are coming down the stairs by themselves, and they one of them comes over and places an order with the dwarf behind the counter and then joins the other ones, but you don't see the female Nikojin with them. They sit over at their table and begin talking amongst themselves and whatnot. You do not notice the the fancy elf folk from last night, but
Okay.
Toguro, you do notice the Nikojin brothers and the orc woman, while the other 2 are talking.
Yeah, and my head's still staring at the map.
Yep.
So does that sound like a good plan?
I just now realized, where's Rhodes?
Yeah, I think that's a good plan. We should get a cart. Yeah, let's go to Market Lane and then maybe that Shine Box Square. If Rhodes wants to catch up with us, I'm sure he'll find us.
We'll just leave a message with Blitz.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. He left a message with me to let you guys know not to worry about him.
I got this.
And then maybe go hunting.
Toguro, what are you doing as they're...
I'm drawing out the message for Rhodes.
Oh God, he grabs a napkin and begins like scrawling on it.
Basically,
doing, buddy?
in my broken drawing of stick figures, I make a drawing that is basically the same as Lucaris's, that you're here. I make a tall one for me, a better looking one for Lucaris, and then a tiny ugly one for Manny. And it basically is us at the door and then waving and then gone. And then the next one we're back.
Go ahead and make a performance check. Let's see how well you draw that one out, pal.
Hold on. It's fucking up. Oh my God. This is painful.
Oh,
Man. Literal sticks.
3 minus 1.
Drew you guys all insultingly terrible, especially Manny.
Dang, Manny, you really are ugly.
Man, he just shakes his head and shrugs
I
it
also
off.
draw Percy as watching us from above because I believe he is.
He's not dead.
I know, but I believe he's watching us with magic from above.
Okay. He's not God either.
He is in Togoro's eyes.
Yeah, he's at the bottom of the pack list.
Yeah, he has to work up.
Gotcha.
All right.
Alrighty. So you guys have your tourist itinerary done for the day?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. You guys finish up your breakfast.
I point to Manny and I tell him that his new friends are here.
Who are you pointing at? The Nikojin?
Yeah, Rhodes' cousins.
He points out the Nikojins. You notice it's just the brothers, but not the woman Naomi you spoke with last night.
Okay. Do they notice us?
The oldest brother, Hero, the one who was the more suspicious, hesitant one.
I've been staring at them this whole time.
Of course you have. He looks over at you guys, kind of gives like a quizzical look to Toguro and nods.
I just give him a wave. Yeah.
He nods back at you guys. He goes back to his discussion with his brothers, unless you go over and talk to him.
I just say, hey, where's your sister?
One of the other brothers pipes up and says that she probably that she had left earlier this morning exploring. She's been really enjoying the city lately.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Did you say anything about roads by chance?
Roads.
That would be a no. Okay.
What roads?
Oh, he's our companion.
The
Roads.
more cat-like fellow.
Yeah, he's called a tabaxi or something.
Tabaxi.
We're not real familiar with them either.
Brother from another mother.
Yeah.
Nope, can't say that. They just all three look at Toguro when he says that.
And don't mind him. Anyway, have a great day and enjoy the city. We're gonna go out. We're going to the market.
Enjoy.
Get some supplies. Yeah, we will.
Oh, they go back to their discussion. You guys are walking out. Toguro, you guys are walking past Fiora. She's eating her breakfast.
I was going to say, I saved her some of my meat.
Okay.
Not that meat, but like some bacon. And I was going to give her some bacon.
Okay.
Because she doesn't look like she had meat. She just had bread. So
yeah, actually, as you approach her table, you see that she has all sorts of different types of breads on her table. Some of them look to be filled with jellies. Some of them have sauces on top of them. So it looks like basically she has like a variety spread of pastries and whatnot.
it's a lot of carbs, but okay. Jesus.
But they look at me like she also has like these dainty little cakes and stuff that you've never seen before. They actually kind of.
I know women. They love meat and cheese.
Okay.
I know this.
Okay. But she seems to be enjoying herself, not like shoveling food. She's like taking dainty bites here and there for, a big scary orc woman. She seems to be eating with like a ladylike.
I don't know how to introduce. I just stand there waiting to be acknowledged.
She stops and she looks up at you. Can I
Hi.
Oh, hello. It's for you from last night.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
I got you meat.
I'm sorry.
You didn't have any meat, it looks like. So here's some.
Oh.
I hand her greasy, dripping bacon.
She tries to make a polite smile at you. Manny and Lucaros, make insight checks as this exchange is going on.
She's fucking vegetarian, isn't she? Isn't she?
What was it? Insight?
Insight.
Yeah. Ooh,
okay, 18.
Oh, nice.
18.
Okay. So, I mean, she's already green, but she almost seems turned maybe just like a slighter shade of green. But she's still trying to keep like a polite face as he's slapping this bacon on her table.
And there's more of that came from.
That's nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You didn't have to share your breakfast with me.
Oh no, it's free. Mr./Mrs. Blitzkrieg gave it.
Nope, that's not her name.
Blitz. Man Blitz?
Nope, just Blitz.
Just Blitz. Just Blitz gave it.
Yep, because you're her guest.
Yeah, you're her guest too, so you get free bacon. Everyone gets free bacon, right?
We'll go with that. Thank you.
All right, buddy, let's go. And I kind of look at her and I am so sorry.
Okay, bye. I'll see you later.
Okay, goodbye. Have a good day.
I'm gonna go hunt a goat ram thing that has horns that are metal.
Oh my god.
I pull my axe out and I head out.
Oh god.
What are you doing?
He's gonna kill himself. She looks at you guys as he heads out. You guys go into the Battle Ram Woods?
No, we're going shopping. He's confused.
Well, we might
Come
go.
on, let's go.
We might go hunting, but yeah, he's clearly.
You're going to take more gear with you than what you have on your shoulders going out to the Battle Ram Woods. You die out there.
Oh well, what would you suggest? I mean, we're going to the market, and he really needs to go hunting. We haven't done anything serious for days, and he's just, he's
antsy.
And he's antsy.
Have you guys seen how big these things are? I mean, they're taller than me.
I've never heard. Oh, really?
It's fine. He's also big. I think that we'll be okay, Lucaros.
Okay, good luck.
Have a great day.
Yep. And you guys set off after Toguro, quickly catching up with him.
I quickly stop someplace and I get a bowl of cream so I can lure Rhodes back to us.
What?
Okay, well, you could order cream right at the bar.
Oh, I do that real fast. I get a cup of cream.
As you guys are talking to Fiora, he dashes back in past you guys and goes over to the bar and talks to the dwarf.
What are you doing?
It's for Rhodes to get him back to us.
I just give him a blank stare. I'm like, he's coming back tonight. In
case he's out and about, he'll smell the cream and know that we're out too, so he'll come to us.
So you can carry a bowl of cream.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Blitz is just laughing behind her hand politely as and waves you guys off, and you set out. And your first stop is going to be the market lane.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the market
have
lane.
A bowl of cream in your hand.
Yeah, I'm walking around with a bowl of cream. Every so often, I'm going.
Cats like
Rhodes.
bowls of cream, I guess.
Are you really going Rhodes? Like
no, I'm not going Rhodes. I'm going just every so often. I'm just like Rhodes.
Manny, every time you do that, Manny's just like never mind.
But he's out and about somewhere, so I'm hoping he'll smell the cream and come to us.
Jesus.
It's
fair
easier
enough.
just to let him do it, Manny. Just
it's better not to split the party, so he's trying to reunite us.
Very well thought out, Toguro.
You know
very
what,
well
Toguro? You
Thank
keep
you.
it up. I'm sorry, I was wrong. You're right.
Anytime we go into a building, I just set the cream outside, and then I come back out and pick it up and go.
Okay, so let's play that one out as you guys arrive at the market square. So it is already bustling with people in the streets and whatnot, vendors selling stuff. You hear people shouting, pushing up against each other, people standing outside their shops trying to call people to pop in and check out their wares and specialty items. There's, kids pushing and shoving through the streets, trying to get to wherever they're going or not supposed to go and whatnot. It's already busy this early in the morning. Think of like the busiest shopping day at the mall. So,
jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. I grab someone and ask them to point me to the direction of like a horse and carriage that we could buy.
He points you further south down the street and tells you to check out Flint's Stable and Tack.
Okay. Let's head to Flint's Stable and Tack then.
Alrighty. So you guys, again, pushing your way through and whatnot. Toguro, are you getting distracted or are you trying to keep up with the others?
I'm keeping up with them. I'm just like, every time I see someone, I'm just like, hi. Hello.
Okay.
Hi.
So behind you guys, you hear that incessantly as there are hundreds of people pushing up and passing by.
At least we'll know he's with us. We won't lose him that way.
Yeah.
It's when he gets quiet.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's when he gets quiet. It's when I get nervous.
So yeah, you make it almost towards the edge of the lane, close to you. You could see the city walls, not that much further off. It's a little less busy and crowded down here. There's a lot more like work, like tack places and smaller shops and whatnot. And you eventually come up to a sign that says Flint's Stable and Tack.
Awesome.
There's a big yard off to the side and whatnot. You see fairly decent sized building and stables. Some hands coming in and out and whatnot.
Awesome. You want to go in, guys, or?
Yeah. I mean, this is stable and intact. That's what the.
Yeah, let's go try to pick out a nice horse.
Yeah, just a horse, or do they have the wagons or here as well?
Well, let's go ask.
All right.
Go inside. Hello.
A stable hand comes passing by. Yeah, can I help you?
Yes, we are looking for a horse and carriage. We're going to be on a road for, a while, and we're looking to keep our supplies nice and safe, nice and dry, especially dry.
Mm-hmm. So you're wanting a covered cart?
Yes, and a nice, sturdy horse.
The person's already kind of like...
Enough for 4 big people.
4 big people. So
yeah.
We're not going to ride in the cart.
Well, we can't all ride on the horse.
So you want more of like a small 1-horse cart that can hold maybe, a couple 100 pounds?
Yeah.
I was thinking, Lucaros, that we could travel with the horse, like walk beside the horse, and the horse could just pull. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I guess we could do that, but that's a long walk, man. You don't want...
We offer a variety of cart sizes. You just tell us what you need, and we will try to set you up with something to help you get where you need to getting.
Okay, if we had if we got a big horse enough to carry,
Are you thinking like a draft horse or?
I don't know anything about horses, so I don't know.
Maybe a workhorse.
Okay,
yeah, maybe at least one workhorse, and that will carry the carriage.
Okay.
All right.
So how much are we at with that? A carriage that will probably fit, how about 2 medium-sized humanoids? And then myself, I'm not that big.
Oh, Rhodes is kind of small too, really.
Right. And then I look at Toguro, and then we have this guy.
Let's see. I know we do have a couple of big horses. Are willing to pay decent price for them? I mean, we have really quality horses here. See a decent cart. He's like doing the math in his head as he's running through everything. Probably need some tack and food for the fella.
I tame one of those rams?
Are you saying this?
Yeah, why not?
What? The boy stops and he's just like, what rams?
One of those iron, steel, metal horned ones that are apparently giant. Can we just tame one of those to pull the cart?
He like bursts out laughing. Are you crazy? You're gonna try to tame a fucking iron ram?
I look at Lucaros and Manning.
Yeah, actually, he's pretty serious.
He probably is serious.
With
but
eyes filled with glee.
About the horse and carriage, though.
Yeah, you're looking about 900 to 1,000 gold for all of that together.
But it would only be half that if we just got the carriage and I tamed a ram.
I mean, if you had your own horse and tack, then yeah, you'd be fine.
Lucaros, that's, I mean,
he's talking in third person.
He's bewildered. Toguro, yeah, you're absolutely correct. If we had something else,
I could bring it down some if you're not that super worried about quality of horse. We got some older fellas who.
Well, we got to make. How far is the journey?
Well, how many? Well, hold on.
Well, that depends on how you guys are going to travel. Are you going to travel by boat across the Gazistan Bay, or are you going to travel around the bay on foot?
I thought that they had. The Nikogen had carts.
Yeah, they had carts, and they were trying to decide. They were one of the things they were going to try to do while here was either secure transport across the bay, or try to hopefully, maybe perhaps find a route, or since you guys offered, guide to lead them through all the way around the bay. The shortest thing would be to cross the bay and either land in Savanor or Isdale.
Right. I thought we were talking about not sailing.
Yeah.
Oh,
because they might be a little bit more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And the Rhodes, I don't think wants to go on the water anyway.
Yeah. So I turn to the man. I say, "Okay, that's a little bit out of our asking range."
Well, I mean, I could bring it down. I could bring down the price with an older horse and maybe a smaller cart.
Yeah, maybe a small cart. Like I was saying, I don't feel that we should be riding the cart. It was more for so
supplies.
We can put our supplies in it. You know, so we're a lighter load and we can travel better.
I could bring it down to half. Mind you, it'll be an older horse, so as long as you're okay, if you take care of him and not push him too hard, he'll get you where you need to go.
Right. Well, can he cart a couple 100 pounds of gear, for a couple days?
Easily. Again, as long as you guys aren't piling in a cart and putting too much weight on him, he can carry your stuff.
Okay.
As long as you're not hauling a giant bugbear.
Well, Manny, I don't think we have much of a choice anyway. I mean, we're not well off yet.
Yeah, we're not wealthy, but so I'm gonna. Yes, I hear you, but if that fails, then we could die.
Or we'd have a sweet ass ride.
I'm working on it.
You can put them to sleep, and I can tame them.
Oh God!
How good are you with animals?
Jeez, Toguro, you really did have a good night's sleep.
Animals.
Think about it. We'd be the only ones with a battle ram drawn carriage.
Side note, I'm just gonna point out Toguro's animal handling is a neg 1.
That's what I was
letting you know.
I don't care about that. Think of the logistics of having a fucking battle ram drawn carriage.
I mean, these things are.
You've rolled 2 4s and a 3. I'm scared.
But the thing is, we don't get. But the thing is, they're apparently hunted, right? So we don't get a full-grown adult. We find a orphan child that we can easily, capture and tame.
I turn to him. I say, "I hear what you're saying, Toguro. Listen,
you see me?
We will go hunting. Yes, we will hunt, and we will try. But I can't make any promises, and we need something that is concrete. And this is going to be the most concrete way.
Yeah,
but we will try. I'm not saying that it's
we will
possible.
try to.
Then we'll just have a horse and a ram. How awesome will that be? You can ride the horse.
So we'll have a ram and a snack.
Exactly. Okay, so sir. So how much for a small carriage that we can keep our stuff safe and dry, and a horse? Doesn't have to be anything too special.
For nothing too special, I can go 475.
75 gold?
475 gold.
475 gold.
Yeah.
How much gold do you guys got?
I am having a hard time finding my gold. I do not.
I don't know. I gave a lot to an orc last night.
Go to your equipment, and then it's the currency.
You lost a lot to Karg last night, Toguro.
Oh, right there. Yeah. Duh. Okay.
Well, we got it back.
I got 100. I got 135 gold.
I got 42 gold.
Would you? I'm gonna try to say to the guy, would you be able to do it for 250 gold?
Oh, buddy, you need to make a good persuasion check there, Manny.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Nat 20, baby.
That is a 16.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
You're gonna make out with this guy's fucking business. All right, hang on a second.
I rolled a 6 plus 10.
Jesus.
Persuasion is my thing.
He's just like, yeah.
Come on,
okay.
man. We're just travelers and we're really beat up.
Okay, you know what? I have an older cart I can dust off and make sure is passable for you guys. And
you know what? Actually, maybe we can do the repairs on the cart.
Yeah. And would you take this? Would you take this great sword? I have a spare great sword. Would you take this as well? I bet you could sell this for
weapons, dude.
Yeah, but you could sell it,
or you could sell it and come back with money.
Well, yeah, I guess I could do that too. You make a valid point.
I can go 275, but that's it.
Okay, 275.
Okay, done. 275. We're gonna need some money. So we're going to gather up all our gold together.
But I still get to go hunting, right?
What?
I still get to go hunting, right?
Yes.
We're going to go hunting, yes.
We're going to go hunting.
How much of my gold do you need?
Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Deadbeat.
I want to make sure everyone has a fair amount of gold. So you had, 135? I have 133.
I had 42.
You have 42. So give me 20 gold.
I give him 20 gold.
All right.
Do you know how to count out 20?
No, I just rolled it out.
I'm helping
I trust him.
I'm helping him. I'm helping him count it out.
I'm not trying to rip him off.
Fair enough.
And then I'll throw in 100.
So amongst the three of you, you guys.
I'll throw in 100.
So that's 200.
Let's see, 100 and what was it, 275? So 35. So 118.
Yeah, and then I'll throw in the rest.
So that should be 118 for you as well.
Yeah. Okay. So we're good.
Alrighty, you guys pay the man?
Yep.
He says if you come back in a couple hours or later today, he'll have everything ready to go for you guys. Okay. Unless you need it straight away. If you're going to still do some shopping and whatnot.
Can I take a look at the cart?
Yeah.
I have the spell mending, and I could try to mend it to make it maybe faster process.
It's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't kidding when he says he was going to dust off an older cart for you guys. Like this one is probably closer to being pitched out into like the burn pile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mend it up, Manny. Mend it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's called Mending. It's a cantrip. I'm just gonna focus. Start casting it.
Alrighty. So you do that. You see the magic kind of like slowly crawl its way over the cart and whatnot. You see it starts pulling itself back together and starts looking all refreshed and renewed. Still, a small ass cart, but it will do you.
Awesome. And the horse?
I don't know if your magic can fix that guy.
Well,
I can.
Is it like a mule?
Oh God.
Is it like a donkey, not even a horse?
No, it's a horse. It's like a probably at once was probably, jet black, but now its coat is kind of turned like almost a dusty coal color and whatnot. He's got tired eyes and everything. Oh. But I mean, he looks like he doesn't look like he's skinny and gonna drop dead on you guys. Like he doesn't look malnourished or anything. It's like an older fella.
Okay, and I asked the guy, do we need oats or anything to feed him?
Well, usually with a purchase like this, we go ahead and throw in, a week's worth of food and whatnot.
Oh, good. Thank you.
So anything after that's up to you guys.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, no worries. I'll get everything get this guy brushed up and ready for you guys, and make sure the cart's. Do you want it delivered someplace, or are you just going to come back here and pick it up?
Actually, yeah. Could you deliver it to the tavern that we were staying at?
Which one?
The Gearhead Tavern.
Gearhead.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah. You guys know Blitz?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's
we are
actually
very
who
good
sent us.
friends. Yeah, we're really good friends with Blitz.
Dude, that place is awesome. They
is.
have some amazing food.
We just ate it.
Yeah, nice.
Uh-huh.
It's
I
a
reach into my pocket
it's a
and
great
give him
first
the
date
bacon.
place.
You give him the bacon.
Oh no. Oh,
I give him a piece
okay.
of bacon.
Thank you.
It's delicious.
It
Right, Toguro,
is.
and I hand Toguro a piece of bacon too.
I ate it thinking about the battle ram.
That you're gonna go
That's-
get later.
Yes.
That's coming up. I hope.
Yeah, he also, as he's finishing the transaction with you guys and writing out your receipt, he asks if you've checked out her workshop yet on Tinker's Road.
No, it may be one of our stops, though.
Oh yeah,
I think she said
definitely.
later tonight. She wanted us to meet her later tonight.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because she had a friend or somebody, some associate.
Oh, she knows lots of people. She even has rubbed shoulders with the folks up at the Clockwork Palace. So she's a pretty well connected lady here in the city.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean,
you guys, being her friend, you already know that.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
totally
yes. I meant just that. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's go.
All right, yeah.
Alrighty. So where do you guys head to next?
Well, I am almost out of money.
Yeah, we're kind of out of money. So
But
One
we
of
have
the
a
other
nice
places,
cart.
I forgot to mark it on the
Yeah,
map, but
nice
one of the
cart.
other places she also recommended if you're looking for work here in the city or whatnot. There are the Battle Ram Woods. Like you can go and try to bring in a couple horns for some good chunk of change, or you could also check out the Adventurers Guild Hall.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Road wanted to do that.
he did. Well, we should.
I would say
should we wait
let's
for
meet up with Road and do that. Yeah, I was gonna say let's wait up for Road for that one.
So maybe maybe doing this thing isn't such a bad idea. Going and hunting these rams. Maybe we could try to tame one of them while we're out there. Kill a couple
we could
of
try.
them, maybe.
Whoa, I don't know about that.
We could try.
We're not going to be making
Do you wanna
Bambies
try
out there.
Selling some of our old weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I'm tired of looking around my great sword. So
I
yeah,
have no use for
maybe
this rapier anymore.
maybe we can get a couple gold out of it or something. I mean, it's pretty battle hardened. We did take out that demon.
Well, I took him out with my hand. I didn't really take him out with my rapier. My rapier has actually never really seen much use.
Manny, why do you always got to be like that?
Be like what?
Yeah, Manny.
Never mind.
What? I misword.
Rhodes?
Oh God.
So let's go look for like a blacksmith to sell our
Adam,
weapons.
did you real quick, Adam, while you guys were at the stables, did you set the bowl down to see if
Yes, I did.
Okay, when you turn around to go pick it up, you see there's already a couple cats, like small stray cats sticking up out of it.
Can we keep them?
One has like a really bent tail and half its ears chewed off. It may be blind in one eye.
Oh my god!
I don't know where we would keep. Okay, look.
As Toguro
I got
starts to
this.
approach it,
I take the cat.
oh, as you approach it, it starts hissing. So make an animal handling check.
You know what? I need to save all my animal handling for the ram, so I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
I'm gonna get a new thing of cream. He deserved it.
Well, we're gonna go hunting now, so let's go do that first.
Thanks for joining us for the Arias Adventures here on Party Advantage. Come join our community on Discord channel and hang out with the cast and fellow fans of the show by following the link in the show description. Find us on Twitter and Facebook using @PartyAdvantage to check out fun posts, polls, and special announcements. Lastly, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you stay current with all our episodes on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Come back next week for the Farland Saga, run by Rob Kerr. See you then.